And welcome to one of the Crown Vic circuit very well now and not afraid worldwide. It's a Macau Crown Vic circuit. Unfortunately, Macau Crown Vic track lacks an sensation of what a world be described. It have unfortunate history having a lot of conclusion happening during the Crown Vic of the Monaco and a Macau particular with this actually particular crack where we are right at the moment here in showcasing. Yes, as we have taken part showing after Crown Vic of the Macau International, it is the one of those will be here adaptation of the Chinese language mark all around, and not actually doing the same. So actually here the long straight of the Macau, enjoy GPS the pull patient. Yes, what is the more short and overtaking? First you are slipstreaming behind of the other cars, and then you are pulling off the little bit, the side by side, and then you are using your speed difference to get in side by side, and to later braking, and hopefully that you will be overtake after the second next corner. And here is one of the very physical example of the case. So the Monte Carlo Crown Vic circuit have a twist and a close like any other Crown Vic circuit. The first corner is interesting section because you're very heavily braking firstly and then turning and suddenly sharp the turn to the left and right. And here it is the showing after here. So it will be the expectation that this Portuguese or enclave here in the southern China, the Macau, which is pretty much close to Hong Kong and Shanghai and Shuhai, the annotated Chinese Crown Vic track is taking. Yes, the thank you ask you to Chinese Shuhai and to be much marketing will be international sponsors it. So I will say of course the banks of the Hong Kong holding bands and other things. It will be available and other things to hear holding and say. The Japanese and Asian market with here in this kind of particular Crown Vic have their own demand. The Macau Crown Vic track is a little different from the F3 track. Actually this Crown Vic as the particular must be having differentiation. All the corners and is making sure that all the straight here to the Crown Vic track, it will have a not narrow point anymore. They have a took down, but it's still pretty plenty. This is a little bit quicker actually than the real F3 Crown Vic, what is used in the Macau Crown Vic. To put in particularly real life the sport turning around here will be interesting. So the Macau podium was also very much absence of the actually surprisingly tobacco sponsorship of this Crown Vic track. Yes, it's pretty much surprise sticky consider to the tobacco target, but there is pretty much like a BIT tobacco and a Philip Morris also here represent this Crown Vic track, but they have less as actually comparison to the Crown Vic circuit, and there is a very particular reason for that. The good question here is the qualification. So the sponsors, if every two teams can have a particular their own what do you call the Crown Vic speed stop over here of the sponsorship. Yes, the one of the thing how they can of course expose to the own products and the partnership of the days. So the advertising commercialization have been established over 100 years here through there is no regulation of the economic balance of the Macau Crown Vic. This is pretty much a showing after the year case. So what the game Crown Vic is, you have it been black and yellow market of those corner marks are very those specific identification here. So it's a question of course which you enjoy the more trying to watch the Crown Vic here or somewhere else, but this corner is one of the good marker. There is a tire walls very close to Crown Vic. This Crown Vic actually doesn't have a artery, so there is no outside with something Crown Vic track like Monte Carlo. No point to actually here to having any accident crash because you're pretty much immediately over to the hitting some wall here. There is a walls are very much close track, but fortunately the Crown Vic track happy. So let's take it one clap here time, shall we? Yes, the Crown Vic track here it's enclave in a very fast sweeping corner. So that when you go to the main strike, you immediately hitting very hard with press to the brakes, and then you just corner right, left corner, and you're taking to one of the corners here. Just the same small acceleration after the 10 energy point, And the question is always in your life and anything, do you want to repeat something just keeping you alive, the possibility. If you don't use it 110% quality, what you gonna lose then? Look at these chickens here. This is a particular chicken, you can press left or right. So one of the corner here, and the Macau casino is a very nobody this crime track. The Macaus have a casino, some particular because it's having its own right to hold in them. Instead of the mainland China, which is very close here, just couple miles away from crime track, there is already. So here is a slow section of the crime corner. Once again, hairpin typical to corner, but this. None of the straight are particularly very straight, but they have a little bit through this high top sky center here. So this is the another corner. It's a still pretty long track, over 3.8 mile long track. That means lap time will be particularly a little bit higher and more than the regular cramping circuit, but still, yes, especially when the average speed still pretty good. 145 miles per hour was the market, so that will mean that the 140 miles per market, but is pretty much to separate into the semi-fast track to the fast track. This is actually marking the last section is pretty fast, and there is a 4-gear corner here, but still maintaining over 180 miles per hour, and the car might be turning 195 miles per hour in the longest straight here. Exceptionally here, and the post-China era, I will say there is the localization and the manipulation to new lap. Yes, this here to maintain 200 miles per hour the car, very heavy braking into the 45 miles per hour to this journey section. The interesting here is that you actually made to have to brake the fair and then a little bit perhaps to the cars, and then you have once again hit the brakes, the ritual. So the cause of the PGM economical boom in Nigeria, Asia, we'll see. The spectator is always getting interest also. Well, to the Japanese spectators are the second biggest after the Chinese, to the particularly even the Chinese mainlander are they not even that much highly regulated the Japanese to the people spectator expectation here. So to take it consider to hear the podium, how much the croppers have taken time to do the manufacturer? Yes, as you see in model Sergio Taccini, called Channel, the sponsor getting the good time to take cars. Unfortunately, some of them lost already in a very particular hard to the board economy. Say to take it consider the support, it's very much an economy.